Hi guys, welcome to your February 2022. This is going to be their confessions for the beautiful sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, okay. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. Oh, okay. They're coming out. Wow. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members and my patrons. Hello, 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 and hello, guys. As you clicked on that thumbnail, you see this is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go ahead and get into their confessions. This is going to be for the second half of this month, which begins or initiates Pisces season. All right. Everything that you need to know is below in the description box for you and your collective Pisces. If you are connecting with a Capricorn, Libra, or Aquarius, their videos are posted. They were the top 3 for the second half of the month, so they have been extended. If you are cross-watching for those particular zodiac signs, those extended videos are available for purchase. 1 second, please. Sorry about that. I was handling a reschedule. So again, everything that you need is below in the description box, and we are going to start right now. So Aries, we are starting here with I am afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. This has been a very popular card in this Pisces season. It's very, very interesting to me. But I'm feeling like this, is pretty much the truth. I feel like this person has taken the way in which you move or you communicate or something that they just feel like you're not interested. And they're afraid because they feel like they have poured into you. And the feelings are just not mutual there. They feel like they're saying, I feel alone in the dark. Where's the light? You have not been interested, Aries. You have had other things going on in your life. You have possibly been moving around like you do, moving and shaking, and there is something that was disconnected with this person. They're definitely feeling your loss, feeling the fact that you're not in their life anymore, and they want to know where that light is. Okay, woo, they are talking. They are talking tonight. I depend on you too much to let go. I have codependency issues. This person has kind of walked themselves inside of a deep, dark pile of, well, basically they have fallen into a deep, dark abyss. I don't necessarily feel like this person had codependency issues when you came into when they came into your life, Aries, because that's not something that you actually foster. You definitely foster an environment in relationships that you have that a person does their own thing. So for you to have known this willingly, you probably would not have gotten involved with this individual. And I feel like you are struggling to deal with this. You don't necessarily, codependency is not really your thing. We all have codependency, dependencies on things in a relationship. I don't feel like this is something that you actually are okay with. You don't want a person to be completely dependent on you. You want them to have their own likes, dislikes, and interests. So I believe that as this person fell in love with you, they became codependent on your love. And I'm not taking up for them, but I'm feeling like, just with knowing how, you attract people, if they're too clingy, if they're too, and there's nothing wrong with being clingy. Some people, that's their jam. That's just not your jam, Aries. So I just feel like, you're the mover and the shaker. You're the boss. You get to come in and say what it is and switch it if you want to. No pun intended. And I think that this person just wasn't fast enough to deal with the ebbs and flows of the relationship that you guys had. And now that you have grown complacent with the way that they were moving, they feel like they're dark. They're in the dark. They're walking. They literally feel like now they're walking in the dark. Like when you left or when you stopped showing interest, there was a light that went out in their life. It's difficult for me to process my emotions. I am not available right now. I feel like this person actually is the opposite of what you would think when you see this card. They are super clingy right now, telling you how they feel. It is probably getting on your last damn nerves right now, Aries. But you know, they are not available to process these emotions healthy. They are more so in an energy where it's difficult for them to process the distance that they feel. It's difficult for them to process how you're making them feel or what this relationship coming apart has done to them. They don't like what it has done. I don't feel like you were attracted, you would have been attracted to those types of behaviors in the front and at the beginning at the beginning of this. I do not feel like that would have been something that you would have been attracted to. um I can't listen to your voice. It affects my soul. It does. They are trying desperately to respect your feelings, trying desperately to respect the space. They don't know whether they're coming or going. And if you give them 5 minutes of your time and talk to them, they're going to take that and run with it. So if you are an Aries that is not interested in this person, then please, the best thing that you can do is kind of just let them be. Because if they listen to anything that you say, they're going to be right back at your door, knocking on your door, wanting to talk to you about this breakup, this separation that they feel. And they know that you don't feel the same. They know you don't feel the same, Aries. Wow. Because that fell right underneath. I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. They know that you don't feel the same. You just don't want the same thing that they want. And the situation, the situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. They don't like what this has done to them. They don't like, falling out of grace with you, Aries, or let me check the timer. They don't like, I have them in a certain order. They don't like the fact that, this is making them look like a fool. They don't want to be your fool, but this is how they're feeling. This is how they're processing this space between you and this feeling of you not being interested. You have gone off and chased the next best thing, and it is a hard pill to swallow when that fire was there and now it's gone. And that's why I feel alone in the dark. Where's my light? You were the fire that lit up the dark for them, and you have taken that fire away. Oh, that wants to come out. Yes, you guys are living two totally separate lives. They know that they're not a part of your life. They are dying. Do you hear me? And they really, they're struggling with this. I think in a lot of ways, you met someone that probably thought that they were like you. They thought that they could play the game. They thought before you came along, they thought that they were Mr. Big Stuff or Mrs. Big Stuff. And then they fell in love with you and you stripped. What is the song? Almost Crazy in Love. No. There's something else that is coming into my mind. Um, it's not hitting, but there's a song lyric that explains it perfectly. Um, you came into they feel like you robbed them of their dignity. Like they're really having a problem. Before you, they were able to do this. They were like, I can do this. And then you came along and they messed around and fell in love with you. They never really felt like they were incorporated into your life. This obviously is here with the rest of their feelings. They never really felt like, because you have that special way of dealing with people and kind of putting them where you want them, Aries, depending on what else is in your chart. This may not resonate with you, depending on if you have those strong dominant planets, Mars, Pluto, Saturn. Obviously, Mars rules Aries. depending on where your Aries is that I'm speaking to, and depending on how it blends with the rest of those placements. Listen, you have had it. Like, you're not interested, and they do have that. You guys are living two separate lives now, and you guys could have been living two separate lives the entire time, but there's something different now where they feel this space and they feel this abyss. See, yeah. I don't feel like this is their confession. I feel like this is how they are this is how they are internalizing for you. This is how you feel about them. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. This is what they know you feel, because this is coming under. It is difficult for me to process my emotions. I am not available right now. They have completely checked out because they know that you don't feel guilty for whatever has transpired between you two. And they know. They're not dumb. They know, and they're dealing with it. They are dealing with this Aries. I don't know what blew up, but they are a bubbling, fumbling mess, and they know you can give 3 Fs. 3 Fs are given. You chuck the deuces and you just don't care, Aries. And it's not funny. But I'm feeling such a I don't like a ID gaff type of energy. And this poor person is not really dealing with this at all well. Let's see what's at the top. I don't know what I am doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. I know what I am doing. Yeah, I play dumb to keep you confused. As sick as this sounds, this is exactly what they did. It didn't confuse you. You just stopped caring. I think that when you were at the cusp of walking away, Aries, they decided that they would just play dumb, because that seems to be the default for people. I'm just going to play dumb. Maybe Aries won't notice. Aries noticed. And I just think that you just got, your interest is elsewhere. Like, your interest is elsewhere. You're just not interested anymore. It's almost as if you're just not that into this person anymore. And that is what they know. Their confession, the biggest takeaway from this, and I'm going to riff on a couple of these cards, is that they know that you're not interested. They know that they're afraid that your feelings are not mutual, but they know this. And they tried to play dumb for a long time. And what they tried to play dumb is that they can feel you distancing yourself and they can feel you moving away. But they played dumb, hoping that you would notice. I don't understand. They really just didn't want to address the elephant in the room. They really did not want to do that, and that probably pissed you off even more. So their confession is that they know you don't want them. They tried to play dumb, but it didn't work. So I'm gonna riff on a little bit of everything. I'm really drawn to this one though, but it probably won't be exactly titled exactly what this is, but that is what I am feeling. That is really, really funny. Wow. They have mentally checked out and really are struggling because you took your love away. I mean, at the end of the day, they're really struggling with this. And they know that your interest is elsewhere. You really could care less. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Wow, Aries. Can't wait to see what aren't they telling you is. My God. They're like burning for your love. Broken down and hungry for your love and no way to feed it. That's what this is. Wow. Maybe I'm going to name it that. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. If this is your story, I sincerely hope not. But if this is your story and you want to know how Aries feels about you, then go ahead and book and let's find out if this is your story and you're interested in taking it further. I'll see you in your next video. Bye, guys.